Apple Card members can earn unlimited daily cash back on everyday purchases.
They keep talking shit. Shit, basketball, bad defense. I'm doing it better than all these niggas. So he said that. Yeah. Are we up, Luke? Oh my bad. Nah, you know, we here now. Wemby out here talking. Wemby great player ever. Yeah. The arguments. 3 reasons. My first one would be that defense is 50% of the game, and that is undervalued so far in the MVP race. Because I believe I'm the most impactful player defensively in the league. Fact. Second argument would be that we almost swept up this season. And yeah.
He hates it, bro.
He hates it. You got offense. Impact is not just sports.
He was saying that
I can't wait to make a kid, bro. Look at that, bro. Why? Talk about some regular season shit, bro. You killed him. Oh God. Then you call it shit. Bro, I'm gonna pass on freestyle ass, bro.
I'm just saying it's a regular season award.
Oh my God, bro. He went straight at it.
That's not why you win.
That's all he thinking. He got his 30 other teams in the NBA. You don't say you win the MVP because you swept OKC.
That's your league.
He said, hey, this be our MVP.
And you know who that is.
I got nobody here.
That's the
It
G.
had nothing to do with that. That was all it is. That's best in the league. I whooped that nigga 4 times this year. I can't go out there. And I really can score more if I like my teammates. So, and Loki said, I remember I kind of went back and thought it was like, wait, the food. Who comes down? He could totally prove, man, all love.
Dude,
yeah, make sure he's first. Yeah, we working Friday, by the way, Chad. So, yeah, we'll be here Friday. You keep shot niggas up. How they lost fucking. Get your whole ass on the chair. I think it's that when you put it, it's that.
Remember that name.
Moving on, the Knicks took care of the Pelicans yesterday, 121-116. They were supposed to have 32.7 assists pass. Over double 21, the points scored every battle. OG got 22. They scored 5.1. They got 21. They played guys. They got 18. There you go. That's the key.
And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. And that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Little boy?
Yeah, they had to put that to out there.
Little boy, little boy, 32 piece, man. Got the right buckets. Nigga have. They keep talking shit. Shit, basketball, half defense. I'm doing it better than all these niggas. So he said that. Yeah. Are we up, Luke? Oh my bad. Nah, you know, we here now. Wemby out here talking. Wemby great player ever. Yeah. Wemby spit or tripping was his MVP case.
Look, it's the same argument I had for Shea, was it 2 years ago, where the voters had been coming into the NBA, preseason 10th in the West, and they were number 1, and he was the best player with the young team. And it's the same case here where no one had Spurs,
fighting for the top spot in the NBA. And the fact that Wemby is the best player he is, a two-way player more defensively than offensively as of right now. But, 2 years from now, obviously, he's going to be taking over everything. He does have a case. I mean, he's behind, but, you can give him 2 if he's 2 or 3. It just seems like, his catch-up game, he's going to have to give you a couple 50s here and there. I mean, to really, give a real run for Shea. It seems like Shea has it locked in. It's his to lose, right? If Wemby goes out there, have a 40-20-20 and looking 10-block game, then, we were talking. But, right now he can't argue that he should be, in this conversation. But the fact that he has to speak on it lets you know that no one's really considering it because Shea ain't said shit, but just go out there and do what he does.
Spike, let's move on to you. What you think about Wemby making his case for the MVP?
I don't know. I don't like that he keeps pleading and begging for it. But the fact that he mentioned defense, I feel like the MVP is not a defense award. That's the defensive player. I feel like when you look at the MVP, it's more of the offensive side. You talk about Joker with triple-doubles, talking about Shea averaging 30-something, Luka almost a triple-double. These guys is flirting with 50. They contribute 50 points, so they, offenses are more. So I think we trying to give Wemby too much too early. He's going to give it. He's going to for sure be an MVP one day. But right now, I don't like that he's begging for it.
So, I mean, he was asked the question, so he simply answered the question.
Brush it off. You don't have to give reasons why you should be MVP. Right? You could say something real smooth and easy. I deserve it. That's why, and keep it pushing. So.
Okay. Great, Boo. Let's move over to you, Skip. Had you on this couch last week, talked a little Wemby.
We did.
Yeah, I believe at that point you said you didn't think he was a viable MVP candidate. What do you think when you hear Wemby giving his 3 arguments for why he should be MVP this season?
I'm with Nick on this. This young man, to me, because he's been campaigning now several times for several weeks, is getting dangerously full of himself here, a little premature with it. That he's starting to believe he is the alien, that he does already own this league. And I remind everybody, he still hasn't played one single playoff game in his life, not one. And I would remind everybody that if you look at his regular season one-loss record in 3 years of pro basketball, it's 84-90. And I know the first 2 years he wasn't surrounded by quite the talent that he has now, but he did not dominate in the first 2 years. And this year, his blocks per game, just for the record, I'm not exaggerating, they have fallen almost a full block per game this year. And that's a dramatic drop if you know total block. And he's still the best defensive player. He is dominating, and he is overwhelming, overpowered. I got this. And he will win defensive player of the year from the way. But J.J. Johnson is being the fact that they are running away. So he's good guy. I'm just not going to do this player of these guys. Like the grand thing gap between those two. And just for the record, it's dangerous because I promise you, SPA is listening and taking notes about everything that Wendy was saying. And just for the record,
And the Rebels will kick it away to start.
over the series, and I want to let you know, it's still coaching on San Antonio. So, San Antonio was really
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And the truth is, the God's truth is that SPA, the reigning MVP and the reigning finals MVP, is having an even better season this is that he's all the way up to 39% from three. If each of the last got better from three, that's a beautiful thing to see. And 39% plus every touch number in the book, all the last 5 minutes of late and close games, he is number one in the league in every single category. And on top of that, he had to deal with the pressure of breaking an unbreakable Wilt record. It's just unbreakable. It's impossible, and he did it. And now he's 6 games past Wilt in scoring.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
Here we go. Wait. Looking to throw, it's Locker. Quickly complete. Stopped him up to 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him, that DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the air.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Houston going up tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dropping back, it's Locker. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes it past the marker. Across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Alexander.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds the tight end. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Finds his tight end. Going to the line, gets a huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
Out of bounds.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires to the middle. Finds the tight end. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This time they'll go down again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here. Putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
What up, Tavo? UV. I'm on your live, man. Yeah, super supporter over here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lofton. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
7, Houston, 0.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Locker. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. That's it's Austin. He made the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leads it with the running back. He breaks the tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Got it, looking for the 1st down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Brings up 4th down.
Trying to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to throw. It's Locker. Pressure coming. Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grab behind the line. It's Floyd. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient, find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. He got him on the ground too quick.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So now on comes the field goal unit. You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lofton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs, it's Alexander. Brought down number 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
UNLV 13, Houston 0.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Fires to the big fella. There we go. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Under fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Lofton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
First and 10.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's caught. It's marked.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Boom. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Rebels. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side. After bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Got his man downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
To the air, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves them with fourth down and a big decision. Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it inside the 25. He's into the open down. Touchdown, Florida International. Once he got a snap, it was all right to the house.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hardy. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the right.
They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Carr. Good man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well fourth down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation. See if they...
Sprinting away. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Panthers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after.
Extra point.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And he's out of bounds, short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake.
That keeps the score. Florida International 13, Ohio State 0.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. They're already 0 for 2 on fourth down in this quarter, but they'll try again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good completion on the out.
Oh damn, you still up? I passed out, fam.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm up, fam. Getting my ass taxed right now on some bullshit.
First play of the drive wants to throw.
He's just that fast. Are you serious?
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude.
You gon' be crash or you up playing this morning?
Looking for a man. It's Newton. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Oh no, I did my sleeping already.
This offense, 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice two-point conversion play.
Coming out with it, it's Tate. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, take it. No, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own.
I bet gotta take her to school for 7, but I'm finna get on right now to just gon' have THT break when I take her to school.
It's Robinson rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Austin. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got it in the middle. It's Austin. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Panthers are flying down the field. To the air, it's Newton. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. The short hand, it's Austin.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on second down. Creates a little room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Great pass is complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Newton. Looking to scramble. Turning it on! And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
Bombed.
Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Florida International 27, Ohio State 7.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Right, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse.
And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Ohio State 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting a terrible field position.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because he bobbles it.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. FIU pushing tempo.
Watching you on the big screen till I get back from taking her to school.
Oh yeah, for sure, fam.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. They turn over in their own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
quarterback may change this route. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuck out the play. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick six. He'll have to settle for setting up his offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Pulls it in, it's Austin. Oh, he's got it! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, better look out!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him, make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes...
They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work.
How is he juking him every time?
Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot.
It's a move or it's either an AP or a move. I don't know.
Run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll try to bully their way from first. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
And that's another FIU.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
Snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense uses...
He's SSA.
Trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Florida International.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here we go. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Buckeyes! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Why not double the try total and go for two? Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Florida International, 35.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go block.
Hey, Tavo, you got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And then you see the nigga talking shit to me and shit, bro. Feel me? Niggas be talking shit, dog. I hate that. I hate that. Hey, you so funny. You so funny, dog. You got me so funny. You think it's sweet. All right. I'm not my live not gonna be like yours. Okay. You see where I'm at. All right. I went 2-1 in ranked. Them niggas started speed glitching. They was actually speed glitching the whole time. Every single game was tough. And I'm 3-1 in my season. All right. I don't even think you got a dub today. You got a dub in what? Cause I ain't see no dub. All I seen is ATW
Skull
losing.
rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, fam, he got my stream on his live and shit. You feel me? And he sitting here talking shit. Talking about he ran me off Madden. Ask him hey chat, y'all ask Tabo. Y'all ask Tabo how we met. We ain't played Madden 26 at all. But I will play you just so I can prove a point. Come on. But I'm not using Dallas.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense in a bunch formation. Black 24. Black 24. To the air. It's Moss. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted in the first drive into the pit. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
All right, good news. The game just got started. started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already...
Come on, Tavo, why you ain't put that on?
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more nice.
Hey chat, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I didn't see none of his players. They didn't show his players at the beginning of the game. They be cheating. People be cheating for real.
Here's the handoff. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. On the ground, it's Alexander. Good job running, tapping behind his pants as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. Get some positive yards. Getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Runs through a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the
I
chains.
hate when he don't respond to me.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roy. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got the quick pass. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, that's a simple pitch and catch. That's called a stick route. It's a real quick out route in the middle of the field. The tight end's able to make the catch. Nice play.
The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football.
I gotta take my glasses off so I can see.
Offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for the
Table do push-ups.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Ohio State, 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll go with a direct snap. Just out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they brings it in the open. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Direct snap. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Heel off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He's got it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. So once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. He's run down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And
he smashes his way through again. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. Go to the end zone. Picked off. And then throws it running after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds. Couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab the marker. This one's out. Good call. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. Snap it to the back. Finding open area. Stop
gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Powers through. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Out of the chute, quick call. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, UNLV 7, Ohio State 0.
They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you have time to go in the line. You have time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught him off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
They'll try to power their way ahead. That will get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, we had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Pulls it in. It's Bob. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab over the middle. It's Gonzalez. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Carr. Got it in the middle. It's Bob. Wouldn't pick up a run there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
They'll leave it with him. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down, completion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. That's wheeled in, it's Warrior. Turns it on in midfield. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Finds his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn it loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Love. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Firing to the right, complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to fire on second down. Part of the backfield, it's Hardy. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Right back up top on second and 10. With the catch, it's Austin. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab, it's Austin. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up in a wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll go to the air on second and short. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Let's go!
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. No huddle offense to the line.
Brings up third down.
Third down play from the gun. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
finna get her ready to take her to school and demonic you still wanna run?
Yeah, I'm finna be on.
Bet. I seen you make him quit on the big screen.
Oh God, I'm on my way to the playoffs now. I'm on my way to the playoffs, baby. All right, baby, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the Rams team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Give them a lot of credit. for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They go to the ground. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, sometimes these quarterbacks, they get locked in on who they want to throw to. I didn't think he was open there. Nice job by the defender, breaking on the football, batting the ball down, making sure that receiver can't make a play.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop 4 yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Royer. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where it's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll get first and goal at the 6. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Carr. Flicks it out to the back. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and go get them tackled to the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And the offense can't find anybody open. Like somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? I gotta throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football. Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
Power score.
Well, they didn't really think that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back and know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
UNLV 7, LSU 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Water pistol, water pistol.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back to pass, it's Montana. Here comes the heat. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's got some strength. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball at that time. There was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go. And as a result, it's a tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and we're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got a man. It's Johnson. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's Hardy. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Corners are walked up tight. A designed run for the quarterback. It looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Shotgun, they go to the ground.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Smith wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Sends it quick to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
Well, obviously, this has been a defensive struggle the entire first half, so how big was it for the offense to score a touchdown? Their last possessions of the first half, get an opportunity to tie this thing up going in at halftime. I think we can expect a lot of the same here in the second half, but no doubt, huge for their confidence offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Need a big play, Chad. Need a big play.
On the set, Ringo! Ringo! He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Carr. He wants to go deep. Sitting down the sideline. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, UNLV.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Seconds remaining.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running back searching for a hole. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a free spot on the board. Tie ball game.
I can make 62. 63 is just a little far. I can make 62 though.
The Rebels will try to kick this one in to get things underway in the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it up. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Montana. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Let's go, Table.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know Jesse didn't take the phone call.
There we go. They take the lead with the 6.
This is why you consistently run the football. Steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's fucking go.
Too easy flexed biceps, dark skin tone 100 points.
Let's fucking go.
Golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Montana. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Skinner. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play out. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defensive forum full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that, too.
And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Lost a throw on first down. Over the middle, it's Skinner.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
To the air, it's Montana. Quickly complete. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved in the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody living on this.
Basically.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain. Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job bringing the football.
Bowl game in my Hitman Holla voice. Yes, Shirky.
God, niggas. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. I didn't even get to see how Ryan Broyles was playing. He had a little bit better than Cornell, but we'll see how he fits. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me roll up a little peanut real quick. Let's see. I hope y'all 420 friendly. Because I smoke a lot on my live. But yeah, if y'all want to get to know a little bit about me, I'm actually born and raised in Vegas, you feel me? That's why my name Matt. And when I was growing up, Vegas wasn't real known for anything. Besides the strip and hoes and getting drunk and all of that. But as of, I would say like 2020, 2019, 2020, we've turned up a whole lot. And our city has been underrated in every aspect of it, of the form, of the name. of anything, sports, how fun it is here, whatever. So UNLV turned it around, became one of the top schools in their conference at least. They're in such a sorry conference that they won't never get no real notice unless they play good schools. The year Dalton Kincaid got drafted, the tight end on the Bills, Las Vegas had the most people drafted that were from their city. We had more than Florida, Texas. You know, and we still underrated. Dalton Kincaid, one of the best tight ends in the league. Puka Nacua, one of the best receivers in the league. The offensive tackle from the Ravens. I can't think of his name right now. Darnell Washington, the big tight end on the Steelers. The 6'8" tight end. Who else we got in there? We got some other people in there. We got a lot of people make it too. You know, I can say this is the first time in a long time we've had, real noise coming from players in the league that's from Vegas, but it feels good. Oh yeah, Ramondre Stevenson. He on the Patriots. Yep, the running back. Oh God. All right, let's lock in. See nothing too scary. Casper be making plays. Oh, we got Chris Carter. That's cool. I like Chris Carter.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Yeah, Quan Lacey. Quan Lacey breaks the most tackles on the game, bro. Well, him and Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson is crazy.
The shotgun handed off.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He's a quick snapper. So he's not even trying to let me get my stuff set up there.
Back to throw. It's Sand. Down the middle. It's Casper. They bring them down just short of the marker. Inches away from the first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air.
It's over.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but he goes gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket.
Freaking go. Make a play, bitch. Make a motherfucking play.
Surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
It's big right there. It's big. Pressure on him.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back. It's Sand. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down.
Gotta make tackles. Tackle is square. Tackle is square.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Let's go. Pressure.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Let it go, bitch. Let it go, bitch. Look at my defense. Look at my defense.
Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Water pistol, water pistol.
That's a fumble.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. We stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sand. With the catch, it's Carter. Breaks a tackle on that play and makes a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Will look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
It's That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. With room to run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
It's Carter. Well, you can tell the quarterback
He playing not to get the letter, which is cool. I don't care. It would have felt good though.
For a nice game.
The Knights are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Give me that bitch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It don't matter what you do. You finna get that letter, boy. You finna get that letter, boy. You finna get that letter, boy. You finna get that letter, baby.
And the defense does the scoring party now.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school player. And I can see why. He's got tremendous...
Water pistol, water pistol.
Natty time. Natty time. Natty time.
That was just nasty.
You feel me? You feel me, Queen? Emerald? Emerald? You feel me? Motherfucking monster. Let's get it. Let's go. That's what the blunt was for. The blunt was for if I made it to the natty. Angelo, oh, okay. Kick me. This is beautiful.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg.
Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. That was the best play action I have ever seen on this game.
A big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side. Completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you...
Oh, my God, Jamar. Way to eat that up, Jamar. Way to eat that up, Jamar.
A costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
That was beautiful.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They make the stop. A solid game that time.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Defense shows it back. Not much of a game there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It creates some vertical seams for big plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback.
Oh, my Lord.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the
Take it
defense
back,
and their run fits on that play.
So now on comes the field goal now.
Better make it, bitch.
And he's got it from 49 yards.
This shit, boy. This shit.
Powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Jordan. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to the left side. That's pulled in. It's close. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Bringing pressure. It's a deep shot to the right.
Bro, who the fuck is that over there?
Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Skips the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Oh, my God, bro. I could have just stayed over there.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open
You just get smoked across the field. Like, what the fuck?
Assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum at the score of
That's
that
me,
touchdown.
man.
Now the kickoff team
I
not
gotta
going to
make
kick
that
it away.
adjustment, though.
Fielded in the end zone. It's 30. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here. Brought down before the tackle to produce a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation, inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Short play complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. This just short.
Still got the Texas gangster.
And here the tight end shows off his hands.
He ain't did nothing spectacular.
Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop. That will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break the quarter. So both teams for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out that game summary. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Uses the stick arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He will down with that stiff arm. First down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run ball. It's a 2-yard gain on the second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On third down, fires it to the wide end. Makes the touchdown field. Buckeyes push it to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still on. He's brought down. Motors all the way to the end zone. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field.
Sean Alexander ran hard too.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. Smith. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The safety here just kind of sitting back and waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. The 20. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house ball. Touchdown, Florida.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hardy. Will be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 19.
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on your heels when you can run.
Right side, over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Smith. It's incomplete, but his hit is through. Pass rush there on first down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
3rd down play for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
It's
Oh my fucking God.
He's in the clear. Tackle him at the 40, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll move back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. Their defense.
Yo, shit.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Into the end zone.
Yep, we're not even on listening.
It should be the final play of this first half. Through with confidence.
Should have chose to play with him. Should have kept him. Let's stop for a second.
The Gators will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's 30.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Good shit, boy.
He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive.
I would have told him up.
Okay, here
I would have
comes
pissed
the
him
Ohio
off.
State offense back on the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the 2nd half, working with a lead.
On 1st down, keep throwing. Stop after a small gain. They'll look at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. No shot. There's a handoff inside. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Carr.
In the passing fields.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Okay, Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's so.
Second down play coming up.
Do that shit
Not
again,
only
bro.
does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here.
Oh my God.
Shows the confidence
Oh
he has in
my
the
God.
quarterback.
You know,
Really
baby.
pays off.
Brings up second down.
Game makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Attacking him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground. He's slow ahead of defense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. Brings up
Let's go, baby. Hell of a drive.
Here after one. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? You've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now we're looking at a third down.
He only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring
Going up 2 possessions, Chad.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game.
Gotta make it rough for him. Gotta make it rough for him. Good hit, boy. Good hit. Let's go.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from tackle number 13. Not very good field position to start here.
offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. On the move, looking
Boy, give me that shit. I see that. I see that. Huh.
That's good. I'm playing it right now. Okay, by the way, respect it. Sneeze away from playing, but that's not there right now. But I definitely have confidence in the 76 people who can play the game right now. When he's out for it. I'd rather the hoop. That's good. And definitely do some damage. We will see if they are able to give us some solid matches. We'll back hopefully soon. All right, now, speaking of your Hawks, they got the best statistics yesterday. 130-14 OT win. 14 last 15 seed. 5 to 5, man. 27 points. Yes, Denver had 26 points, excuse me. 14 rebounds. Harris had 22. Flynn had 18 points. Man, go ahead and look some Hollis. Look at it. Yeah, take a peek, bro. Now, to be fair, Hawks definitely did smoke. See more of that, brother.
Ooh. 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 Oh my God, another one. Oh my God, another one. What are they doing to me? What are they doing to me? Oh my God, Anthony Hill. Anthony Hill. Anthony Hill. Anthony Hill, you got to go. Well, my backup. But it's hurting me. Oh, but it felt good. Oh, I only get one. Oh, I only get one. I only get one. Oh, we going right here, bruh. Yep, I'm keeping Anthony. I can't get rid of Anthony. I can't get rid of Anthony. I can't get rid of Anthony. Oh no, we gonna go. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna wait.
Yeah, he really feeling, bro. And he's trying to make it look easy now, too. He's like, a bucket forever. I don't know, he can walk it through the level. That's not the way he's supposed to do. That's not the way he's supposed to do. Huh? No, that. Bunny. Maybe with the Wizards, he's supposed to do.
That shit just smell like a fire.
8 all 30? What is it? Hey, out to the Hawks, man. On fire right now. That's what I want to see right now. At the 15? Shout out to Scotty, man. I got your face, man. I got you, man. Respect. Shout out to the Hawks, man. Keep doing it. I mean, the super chat, we're going on the super graphic.
They don't never give me nothing in these motherfuckers.
27 points, 6 rebounds. He had 24 points. Different, right? I was the man. And I said something about signing. You was like, let's keep the fight. You got to listen. Great shot. Great shot. Let it know the pop, bro. That's good, that's good. Now we've had some conversations of potentially Kawhi, and they kind of think it would be an option or him moving on either way. We'd like to see Kawhi.
Ah, that's crazy. I got both of them.
He will go to the Lakers. Lakers move on from LeBron and get Kawhi. Kawhi looks at AR. He really looks. I actually like that. Eddie Beth. I remember the big guy, the DD Beth. Again. Why is it that's cheap? But Lakers fans do what they want, so they might Pennsylvania IT, Venezuela, Turkish Guard,
Let's finish the night. Let's finish the night. Because
all right, moving on. Let's go those to make it through this. We'll be fine. I got 2 PPWs that you can get a dog ball with guard dog. Hey, I heard it. I heard it. I heard about that. That's wild. I originated from Widow for swallowing. We can go past that. Yeah, sorry. Hey, this morning, I had me work put it out for real 3 times. Oh, only 2 days. Oh man, they on that. Nigga, song Teddy Bear good, nigga. Although someone said about GM, Gotta make my money look, man. Shout out to you. And also for you. Move with all the singing. I even think every guy, and if you think of a lot of things there. Hey, you're gonna be called. Taking down a big one. Shame on y'all. The Wizards beat the Jazz yesterday. Bill had 132 and 110, man. The Jazz was like 17 rebounds ball out. At 21, 8 at 15. We talking about the door that they're right now. All it's like I've never seen anybody do it there. They do it every night. They started off really well the first half and just, all right, guys. No, they would not play the ball. I think that's with respect, man. It's on the finals no more. The players keep shot the ball just like 130. Bucks not doing bad either. So, ball right now. He had 36 and 30. Man, hell yeah. We got 3. It's all in 3 series. It's going to be a system with fire a lot. Sorry, I don't want to hear about that no more. All right, man. Start of the day, baby. Tournament is bad. Sweet 16 kicks off tonight. Yeah. Go to the bracket, man. Let's see what we got, man. Some more games, and we'll see, you know what I'm saying, last predictions. Well, actually, we'll be here tomorrow to talk about the games after tonight, but let's take the video while we're here. All right, man. Arizona. Arkansas. How you feeling? I guess for there's a next moment there. Okay. All right, man. Texas and Purdue. Purdue, let's go for it. I'm about Texas. Texas been playing a little different. Get them going, PJ. Get them going, buddy. All right, man. I'll be Purdue for the go for Texas. Not gonna stop that off. This is gonna be a hell of a game tomorrow. Michigan State.
Amu back fam.
I bet, fam. I just got me a 99 corner. Well, he 98. He should be 99. I don't know why he ain't upgraded.
You and these damn shades lol.
Cause I'm the man. You feel me? And I won a natty.
Oh yay. Damn fam, you stay winning them natties, I need one. You was muted.
Oh, my bad, fam. Damn. What you said? Oh, I said you gotta keep at it. You feel me? You gotta keep at it. You get so mad, then you get out your game, then you get off the game. Like, for real, you be cracking me up. Alright, so Ryan Broyles does a little bit better things than what's his name? He's a little bit quicker than Cornell Tate, and he faster.
Facts, I gotta just keep playing that shit be missing me off.
Oh my mama. The pissed off games is what make you be like, alright. Yeah, you just gotta be like, alright, I'm finna lock in this next game and then go back to your game. Like, I lost my first game in ranked, I won the second one, lost my third one. All them niggas have speed glitches, bruh. Like, I fucking hate playing niggas that speed glitch, bro.
Yay, gotta get back how I was in 25 TBH.
Nah, for real. Both of us, bruh. For real. Hold on, who did I just get? Yeah, right, you gotta go by
25 nobody could mess with us FRFR.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then you get so mad you don't even be running what you want, running your shit. Like, you be looking for me a lot now. Like, come on, fam, you ain't gotta do that. RPOs.
Yay, that's true, F it, I'm finna get back right, watch.
Yeah, that's true. Come on, we gotta do this together, fam. We gotta do this together. Let me make sure that ain't fuck up no chemistry or nothing. Alright, cool.
Making big love connections up here.
Trelly got 2K2.
This is brand new, a worldwide exclusive.
Trelly got 2K2. Hey, see? Now we got threes for sure. I just need somebody to help me build my dude. I don't know if I want Malcolm help.
I low-key want a Kobe and JT build lol.
You already know LeBron or Shaq. Ooh, I thought this was another LTD. Oh my God. And he's 4'3". Oh my God.
Bumpy a dog too.
I know. He faster. He better in zone coverage. More acceleration. Oh, he's just better than bro. Oh yeah, he's gonna get boosty.
Yep, gotta make him the starter FSFS.
Oh my mama. Oh my mama. I don't know who just got bumped down. I think Aiden Fisher gone. Yeah, Aiden Fisher gone. See, Brandon Spike's finna be gone because I used this dude for. Oh, it actually don't matter. Because I just got a mic that's 4-3, so it don't matter. So I can get rid of the sorry nigga. Oh my lord, instant 99. See, I don't understand why my corner ain't do that. I don't know why he ain't do that. I wish he was 4'3", bro. Yeah, Ben Roberts not even 4'3". Ray Malaga. Oh yeah, because that's what I went in. I bought him. .98 speed, 97 tackling. Oh my God. 99 pursuit. Let's go see if they got some good strategy real quick. Let's go see if we can get a little bit stronger.
Oh yeah, ain't no way he should be getting beat or anything.
Oh yeah, ain't no way he should be getting beat or anything. Oh yeah. The only way he will is if I fuck it up.
it's worth it. But what do we get? Baby, I'm gonna give you the perfect wedding. Alright? I'm just gonna go wrong. The only way a sane person should is for a week in Vegas.
See, spectacular catches like, what is that, the one-hand catches? Because I don't even care for that. I just want my niggas to be able to catch. Like, I would rather.
And I passed on the insurance bill when we paid extra $5. I'm not talking about dollars, I'm talking about hundreds. So I need you to watch this car and get like a different. Can you do that?
Catching traffic, that's the one I want. Catching traffic. That's the team's game.